Hello and welcome to the Broward Foreclosure Auction Deal Review for 2019. In this video, in this stream, however it is that you're watching it, we're going to be going over the deals which have been sold to third-party bidders at the foreclosure auction in Broward County. We have some exciting deals to look at, and let's jump into it. This is presented by realestateinvestmentsconsulting.com. If you're interested in buying properties at the foreclosure auction, realestateinvestmentsconsulting.com can guide you on the right path to buy the right properties at the right price. To schedule a consultation, visit realestateinvestmentsconsulting.com. Our first property is 201 South Gulf Boulevard, Unit 1005 in Pompano Beach. This is a 2018 case. It's in the Leisureville Fairway condo. It's Unit 1005. It went up for auction March 1st, 2019. It's a 750 square foot unit on an 880 square foot lot. Built in 1969. It was last inspected in July of 2016. The owner is Donald Brown, or was Donald Brown, and the mailing address is the same as the property address. So let's now fill in the blanks. The auction lien type. So to find the auction lien type, we can go look at the final judgment, and we can control click from our report, and we see that it is the Leisureville Community Association. So let's copy that, and let's go back into our report, and let's paste that in there. So it's an association lien. Now let's see if there is a first mortgage. There's a couple ways we can do this. We can do this the manual way, or we could use Auction Artificial Intelligence to help us out. So I'm going to pull up Auction Artificial Intelligence, and we're going to use it to find some of these records and see if we can pluck out the first mortgage. So this property sold. It had a final judgment of $7,700. The plaintiff bid $8,512, and it was sold for $8,600. Isn't that incredible? So no one else was bidding on this property at the auction, and this is in 2019. So for those that say that maybe there's too much competition or there's nothing that you can buy at the auction, well, here is a clear example, our very first deal, of something which was sold just above the plaintiff max bid. So there are properties that have no competition, zero competition, and let's find out why. Maybe there was something wrong with it, or maybe there was something right with it. So let's find out. So let's paste our case number into AuctionAI. Let's search, and here is the property. It looks like we already have the appraiser information. So let's update the owner names. And now we're going to go to the records. It's going to search by the Broward County Circuit Court because the last sale was it going through the auction. So certificate of title has been issued on this property, which is already a good sign. Since this is deal review, we're seeing deals that have already gone through. So let's just see right before it mines these records what we have going on. So we have the condo association up here. We just pulled 138 records. The condo association, they just finished their foreclosure. Leisureville, PHH mortgage. So here it looks like there is the mortgage. Now if we just click on this, I don't know if it's going to load if we're going through the software. So let's have this mined, but I think we can copy this and let's paste this into our report as another case. So we already found another case. Come on, copy, paste. So We already have this other case. Maybe this is why no one else was bidding. And that case is bringing up this mortgage. It's not loading in the program window. Let's see if there's the mortgage. Well, let's just have it mine all of these records. Leisureville, PHH mortgage, just to see if we see that mortgage. Mortgage. Okay, here we go. And then they release something. So I believe this would be it. So let's copy this. Let's copy this right here. And let's go, let's close that. Let's go into a report. First mortgage. Let's paste that in here. And this is from 7/2016. The mortgage, the number, let's bring the amount. So we're pretty sure that that right there is our mortgage. We can copy the document number and we can just go into the regular record search and let's pull it up. Let's go into here, Broward, official records, instrument number. I accept, search. Okay, here it is. And let's just make sure that's our unit 1005. Ooh. 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 And it's not, which is fantastic. This is for another property. So we would want to check out this list pendants now. Because I think we may not have another case. Which brings us back to it being a great deal. We could see this list pendants. It's going to tell us at least the legal description. And by the legal description. Okay, so this one is definitely it. So it's definitely the other case, but that's definitely not the mortgage. So the case is verified. PHH mortgage, so let's see what it's all about. Let's just see the value. Value claim form. Let's get right down to business. And 5271.66. So let's go into here and we're gonna write this right in here. Our debt is 5271.66. 5271.66. And we'll get back to why we just did that in a moment. So now let's go into the complaint. You may have to reload that. So in the complaint, view all pages. the mortgage that they want is 2/16/2006 for $60,000. Bank Atlantic. (415181249). And if we go and get the, not 1245, 1249. If we go and get the instrument number, which is a little easier to use, you go into the search book page, 4151249, search. You would copy that instrument number and paste it into here. Beautiful. So they are currently foreclosing. They want that 56. And then where are they in the case? They're just starting. They're waiting for this one to end, but okay, so we're doing deal review, which is fantastic. So they haven't scheduled an auction date yet, right? And now in our auction case, if we go back into, let me close Miami-Dade. We'll get to Miami-Dade in the next video. Let's close Broward, and let's just focus here on let's focus on Broward. So this property sold for $8,600. Based on the auction case, when did it get title? Let's see, in the appraiser, you can probably see that real fast. Certificate of title was issued 3/1. So let's see, Schwartz, Edward. But let's see when it was really issued. 3/19. And then we'll see in the case if they had to get a writ of possession. So the new owner is Leonard, and Leonard just bought the property. So we have the old owner and we have the new owner. And now, what is this property worth? So looks like it's definitely pretty much near underwater, but let's go to our subdivision sales and let's see what has been selling. So only 2 things have sold, one for 56, one for 67. So let's use those numbers. So our low comp is 56,000 and our high comp is 67,000. Okay. And it was last sold for 8,600, which is this sale right here. So last sale value, 8,600. Taxes. Let's see where the taxes are at. Taxes have been paid, and they're being paid by this mortgage that we know about. So we can put that in here. Beautiful. Due, we have 0 paid. Looks like the average paid is around 200. So let's get rid of this column. And the average is 200. And okay, so those are our taxes. So there's this bank, they're foreclosing. They're looking for 52, sorry. 52. That's why we write things down. 5271. None found, I don't believe. So it's them, right? Leisureville, and there's only one association, Community Association. Oh no, there's two. Leisureville Community, Leisureville Commute, and then Leisureville. So let's look at these liens. Leisureville Fairway 10. So what is the association per month? We can find that in the other case. Leisureville Community, they're not foreclosing. Leisureville 10. So let's go into the complaint. Show me the ledgers. Show me the ledgers. Show me, here's the ledgers. Maintenance. 164. So it's 164 for this one. And where's the other one? So it's what is this one? Beautiful. 153. And then the other one, $170. So these are two, right? It's like 300 a month. $170, so 180 plus 150. It's like $330 a month. So HOA is $330, and it rents for $320.19, 8,600. Okay, 330. Taxes due 0. All right, let's There we go. So this property, now if we grab all of our numbers and let's say $5 a square foot and the high rent. So what is this property rent for? Zillow is saying it rents for $12.70. So let's put that as our high rent. Or let's say our high rent is 15 and our low rent is $12.70. Okay, so let's copy all of our numbers. Let's go into the foreclosure auction deal calculator. And look at that. Everything calculates for you. That's why it's the deal calculator. So using the deal sheet and the deal calculator, you can quickly see what's going on with the property. So our auction bid was $8,600. The clerk's fees were $136.50. The payoff $52,071.66. The repair estimate at $5 a square foot, which is really just a clean and paint for 750 square feet. You know, maybe you fix some plumbing, you just get it operable to rent. And then there would be for the year $4,300 in HOA payments. So with your rent estimate being $1,410, let's go a little closer to the middle. So we see the total cost are $68,000. The resale value we're putting at around, let's change our resale. So our low resale is, let's change that to the comp. We're using the market values, 56 to 67. 56 to 67. What does that get us to? So you definitely have negative equity, even if you, let's see, if you sell it at the height of the range. It looks like there would still be negative equity. So this would definitely be for rent, and at this point, with it being almost July, if it was rented in April, we'd be coming on the 3rd month, and if it was rented later than that. So it's possible that there's only 11 months of rent that you need to collect to be able to recoup your initial investment. And if you can structure something, or at least delay the bank for an extended period of time, and it looks like, at least so far, there's been no additional activity, but there is this case that's going on. So if you are specialized in these kinds of properties, we can see it's definitely a older property, so it would definitely need some repair, definitely a clean and paint to make it look marketable. Let's see, do we have rental other people trying to rent in this area. Let's see, for sale. Let's just do for rent. What's for rent around here? 1,600. So they're trying to rent this for 1,600. Now this is a 2-1, so it is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Community definitely doesn't look bad. Looks, you know, pretty clean. Let's see if there's a more updated look. Let's actually create a little intro. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we're going to come around there. Let's get a little tighter. Let's try something like that. Okay, 25 is fine. Let's save this. Let's jump over here. Let's make sure that we're looking right here, and right here, and right here, and right here, and right here. All right. Google Earth doing some incredible work. I love this Google Earth Studio. If you haven't heard about the Google Earth Studio, you should definitely go sign up. You have to sign up. It's like a limited beta, but it is incredible. I've been waiting for a tool like this, and especially looking at real estate deals, looking at different ways to be able to showcase them in a better way, and Google Earth Studio definitely gives you that solution. So it's rendering in the browser. It's like an animation tool within the browser, and you saw how quickly I was able to put that together. So this property is just for rent. Just get as much rent as you can. So let's go into our calculator, and now let's copy and paste some of our numbers here. And let's copy and paste some of our calculated numbers, and that's how you use the deal calculator along with the deal sheet. So now you have a nice place to see it, and it's going to do the calculation for you. Nice. Fantastic. Look at that. So pretty. All the numbers are there. Okay, let's move on to the next property. Save. So just as a final run through, 201 South Gulf Boulevard, Unit 1005 in Pompano Beach, Florida, zip code 33064, case number COCE 18024112, parcel ID 484-223-AF0100. The legal description is Leisureville, Fairway Condo and it has the township and range and section. The status: it was sold March 1st, 2019 at 10:03 a.m. Eastern Time, and it is a 750 square foot unit. It is a 2-bed, 1-bath. 2, 1. 2-bed, 1-bath, 750 square feet. It's on an 880 square foot lot. It's on the first floor. I guess you get like the front and the back or something like that, maybe a back patio. And built in 1969. It was last inspected in July of 2016. The owner, let me see if I can fit this in one line. Maybe if I get rid of unit. So there we go. Lot. Perfect. Save. Owner Donald Brown. The new owner who bought it from the auction was Leonard Schwartz. The mailing address was the same as the property address. The lien type. Now, did we ever see if this got a writ of possession? So in our case, our association case, which happened, check paid, plaintiff's motion, certificate of title, hearing proceeding, granted plaintiff's motion, order diversing fund. So there's been no movement for writ of possession or anything like that. So I don't know, but he's definitely the owner. So for all intents and purposes, this could be rented. Post-judgment amounts due to plaintiff. What are they saying? So the certificate of title was issued. It went very smoothly. They're adding, so it's $189 per month. So it's like $340 in HOA. Let's just adjust that. $340. Okay. Let's paste that in there. $340 in assessment. So it looks like they got possession, and he should be renting it. He being the third-party purchaser. And by doing that, in a few months, money should be recouped. And at that point, it's possible to, depending on where the mortgage is at, because it is just a little low enough to possibly be able to just sell it and have it paid off. So there's many things that you can do with this property once that you're able to acquire it at such a low price, $8,600. Not bad. So the next property, 2786, and let's see how our rendering is doing. Let's not forget our render. Close other tabs. Continue rendering. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. So, I mean, it is not a bad property. Look at that. Is there like a golf course or some kind of park? I mean, it's on Gulf Boulevard. So there's a golf course. Back here, it's probably a 55 and older community. Not bad. Right off the expressway. So I guess Leisureville is this whole thing right here. Nice. So the next property, 2786 Northwest 104th Ave, Unit 106, Sunrise, Florida. 2016 case. Let's see what kind of foreclosure it is. Let's move this to another window, and that'll keep working. you really just can't have two tabs in the same window, but you can have multiple windows open and it'll continue rendering. So Sunrise Lakes, the association or the auction lien type, it's an association. Sunrise Lakes condo phase 4, owner Brady Phyllis, or Phyllis Brady. I don't know why I said Brady. Let's just do this real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Sunrise Lakes condo sold for 15. It sold for 15.6. Okay, so this property, Sunrise Lake condo, 179. It sold April 10th for 15,100. So the starting bid was 12,600, and it sold for 15,100. So not bad. So let's see what's going on. What's the catch? What is the catch? Wells Fargo Bank assignments. What is this? Is this the mortgage? Did we find it? 53,000. No. Lot 8, Block 5. No. We're looking for Sunrise Lakes. What is this? What is this mortgage? What is this? What is this? This is the mortgage. The mortgage. The mortgage. The mortgage. So let us copy this from 70,000. Let's go into our first mortgage. Let's paste that in there. And we already know 10, 2005, 70,000. And Ames funding. And here's the book page and the doc ID. So first mortgage, beautiful, Sunrise Lakes. And now I don't see this being released. Was this assigned? Did they assign this assignment? The doc link is 76. No. No. That's not it. Oh, this is a beautiful deal. This is a beautiful deal. All right, so this is a property that sold for 15,100, and it does not look like that the bank is foreclosing at all. So if we copy our name, the person's name, we go to the clerk of court, we paste their name, last name, first name. I'm definitely not a robot. Search. And we're only finding this one case. So let's pull up this property in AuctionAI. Let's do a little deeper research. Let's do a couple more in-depth steps of research. Let us go into AuctionAI. Let's go into Broward. Let's go into auctions, and let's go into the Broward deal sheet. And using step 2 from our foreclosure auction checklist, which you could find out more on realestateinvestmentsconsulting.com. Where you could schedule a consultation, and being part of the membership, you can get access to the checklist and the calculator, which you've already had a pretty good look at. So here's the calculator and the checklist, which is what we use to go through property. So on the checklist, I'm going to be going through step 2, and I'm going to see if this property has been up for auction before. Could we have the entire history of auctions in Broward, which allows us to do little time-saving things, or at least secure our... Okay, so this property's been up to auction at least one other time in 2017, but it was the same case. So there's no other cases. It hasn't been up for auction. I'm not seeing any other cases. So there's this mortgage. So all of these are none found, none found, and none found. Which is incredible. Who says you can't find deals at the auction? So sold for $15,100. Wow. The sound, that sound is the sound of the deal of Google Earth Studio finishing up. I'm going to do another one. It's another community. All right. Take a little glance at that. So here's where this property is. It's in this big complex, which kind of looks kind of trippy from up here. Look at that. It's just like going every which direction. They got the man-made water in there, but still pretty nice. I think there's more golf. There's all this golf all over the place. So if you love golf, man, you should be buying these auction properties. So it's in here. It was built 1983, so it's a little newer. It was last inspected in June 2016, went up for auction April 2019, 860 square feet on a 950 square foot lot. I'm guessing these are on the first floor. That's the only reason they have like a lot size. Because how could they have a lot size if they're an apartment? But I think these are on the first floor, and maybe there's some back balcony, and they have been 106 and 1005. So no other cases, no other mortgages. No other liens. This deal looks like a beauty. What is the taxes? What are the taxes looking like? Move Google Earth back down here. Continue rendering. So the mortgage is definitely paying the taxes. So they could start their foreclosure at any time. But they haven't. And they're paying the taxes. How nice of them. Paste. Shell Point Mortgage Services. Due. Zero taxes. And let's get rid of these two columns. All right. So that's the taxes. It's an association lien. Let's see if there's any other association. Sunrise Lakes. Condominium Phase 4. So we're sure that you definitely don't see any other case. Now, if we go to this property in the appraiser, The last warranty deed, $43,500. And then this quick claim deed. Oh, from this life estate. Let's see, Forum Veronica. And then it went to Phyllis Brady. Life estate. Green Tree Survey. Release. So they released. There's this $8,000 mortgage. And then they released it. And then it went to Phyllis. And then Phyllis. Come on, Phyllis. 106. Got this mortgage for 70. Oh, okay. So how many associations are there? There's a recreation. So let's see. They charge how much? $54.51 for how many months? 11 of 15 to 7. So that's 7 plus 2. That's 9 months. So that's $605 a month. Oh, and penalties. So I gotta see the list pendants on this thing, or the complaint. So let's go to the case. They're gonna give me a ledger? Or are they just gonna make me guess? Oh, there we go. It tells us 275.29. Okay, so they're hitting you for 275.29, and then what are the other people hitting you for? The recreation. What kind of recreation are we talking about here? At 132.75. So we have 275.29. You know how I'm gonna write this? I'm gonna write this like this. We're gonna go into here, and we're gonna do equal to 275.29 plus. Where's the recreation? Show me the recreation. 132.75. That's what our HOA is. Okay? That's what we're going with. So it was last sold. What? 4. Now, did they get certificate of title and all that jazz? Certificate of title. That was the last thing that happened. 4/23/19. Beautiful. So they got it 4/19 for 2019 for 15/1. Not bad. And the document number for that is this. There we go, everybody. Oh, that's nice. And delete the entire column. Beautiful. Beautiful. Remove the space. So maximum bid is what the bid was. That's for our upcoming deals where we're looking at the maximum bid. We have the low resale. Okay, so what does this property sell for? What does it sell for? It sells for, so we have a low, so we have qualified. We have a low of 58 in February and a high of 87.5. So let's go 58. And then we have a high of 87.5. Beautiful. So let's put those in here. 58 and 87.5. 87,500 are low rent and high rent. We're saying 1,500. I don't know. I don't buy it. Let's see. What is this property renting for? 1,300. So let's go 13 to 15 on our rent. Let's go 13 to 1,500. It doesn't matter the formatting. The debt we already know is 70,000, even though it could be considerably less. We're gonna go with 70,000. Price per square foot, we can do $5 per square foot. There's no taxes due. Oh man, I need to rearrange these. Delete entire row. Insert row below. Paste. Is that in the right order? Well, we're gonna find out. Delete entire row. Okay, so let's save. Let's copy everything for our calculator. Let's go to the calculator. Let's paste in the calculator. And let's see what happens. Look at that. It automatically calculated my HOA. So that's how I can write it. So boom, 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 boom. Months until resale. 22 months. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So here's our numbers. 22 months of rent, but the bank hasn't started foreclosing yet. That is big. Okay. Okay. So I mean that's what it is. So we're doing 4,300 in repairs. If we go a little less in the repairs, let's go $3 a square foot. Really cheap repairs. Can you get the repairs done for 2,500? I don't know. Maybe you can't. Maybe if you're a contractor, maybe you can't. If you can get them done, then you're looking at 20 months of rent. There's a hefty HOA. If you do rent a little higher than the range, a little bit above the market value, we can whittle some of those months down. 20 months. There's no equity remaining now, with it being the payoff being 70,000. All right, so let's, for our sheet, we'll go down just a little bit. We'll put us nice in the middle of the range there, and we'll drop it a couple pegs for the resale value. And now let's copy our numbers over. Copy. Nice. Let's paste. Let's try overwrite cells. What does that mean? Overwrite cells. I don't know how that was different, but it did add the colors, which is cool. Let's see. Remove the space out. Oh, that works pretty good. So let's go and grab the other part of our calculator. Copy. And select it. And paste it. And let's make it smaller. And smaller. And smaller. And smaller. And let's make all of this 10. Let's make it a little smaller. There we go. That's pretty organized. So we can see, while it is not a bad deal because it hasn't started the foreclosure yet, it will take you some time to recoup that, mainly because of the hefty HOA payments. So at $400 a month, it definitely eats into it, and it's not a unit that would be renting that high. But it does look relatively safe, being that the mortgage has not started foreclosing yet. So not a bad deal. Let's move on to the next one. 824. Ooh. 824 West Village Circle in Davie, Florida 33325. CA case number CACE 18007788. Let's see the final judgment and see who was foreclosing on this property. Why I'm excited about this property is because it was built in 2015 and it has 2,000 square feet. It was last inspected in July of 2018. So let's open this up. It's definitely the Homeowners Association. Auction lien type. The Homeowners Association. So let's see if we can find our mortgage pretty quickly. Let's search the name. Let's open up our record search. Let's drop the name in there and let's see if we can find this. Can't be any earlier than 2015 because that's when it was built. So here's the association. They did a release. Compass Bank got a final judgment. For how much is it on this property? $373, $454. Flamingo Village. So are we talking about Flamingo Village? We definitely are. So there's a final judgment against the property, and it was supposed to go up for auction April 3rd. So what we do in this situation is we now copy our parcel ID. We go into our deal sheet. We remove all of the filters, or actually I think I can just research from here. That's how we have it set up. Beautiful. So we can just switch the parcel ID, and now we see these two cases. So went up for auction April 3rd. I don't know why I'm saying August. So here we see where the problem in this property lies. The third party bidder won it for $23,000, but they did not see that it was going up for auction the very next month, or I mean a little over a month later, and it sold to the plaintiff. So if we were to write this out very quickly, because we already see this was not a deal, not a good deal by any means, what we can see is, let's write this in here. Let's copy this. Let's go into here. Let's go to the other cases. sold to plaintiff for how much? $319,000. Not a good deal. And it was from a mortgage. How can I not see this mortgage? $381. Here we go. 2015. Compass Bank. Let's see if they're fighting this or if it's already over. And there is a second mortgage, or there was, but it was foreclosed on. And they got rid of possession. So this was not a good deal. That's why they should have rented this. Because there is a law which protects tenants and not owners. What a shame. So if we were going to write this deal out, what is the HOA? The HOA for this is Bank United. Is this the second? That's why that step in the training is so important. Let's see the next one. Let's see if any of these other ones disqualify themselves relatively quickly. And we can actually load up. Let's see. There's another way we can load this up. Let's flip this. Let's go to all of these. Let's remove the space. Nice. So the starting bid, the max bid, and what could it sell for? $75, 401, $375 to 410, 368, 360, 360 to 410. What does it rent for? It rents for $2,900. So let's go. Let's see. 29. Look at that, right on the money. So let's do 25 to 29. How about that? And then the HOA is, how much is the HOA for this? The HOA is $931. August, September, October, November, December, January. 55 17 127.42. Okay, that's not bad. Too bad this thing was, the bank was coming right after it. It definitely won't need much rehab. Maybe just $2 a square foot. It's 4,000 repairs. Oh man, keep insert below. Insert above. Beautiful. Taxes due 0, I would imagine. BBVA Compass Bank. So taxes have been paid. Get rid of these. It was last sold for 2019 for 319, and the document number is this. Okay. 0. I think we have all of our amounts, but we already know that this wasn't a deal by any means. And so now let's copy this. Let's paste this. Overwrite. Let's grab the other one. I mean, it's only 12 months of rent, but they didn't get 12 months. They got, boom. They got like 2 months, if that. All right, next deal. 5540 Lagoon Drive in Dania Beach, Florida. Let's take a look. So this property I actually know a little bit about, but let's just go run it real quick. Santiago Jose Angel. Let me just confirm. So let's close everything else here. Oh, well, here's something. So The third party bidder who won this property, which was Anita Harris, just got a final judgment of possession. Nice. New owner. The auction lien type. The first mortgage. The legal Ravenwood Estates. Let's see, where is our deed? 4100. Wow. Ravens. 2004. Is this the mortgage? Is this released? Yes. Okay. When was it released? 2005. So from 2004, 2005. New mortgage. What is this? Mortgage. Banker 2000. So when do they release? Banker. Is this a mortgage? $56.30 Northwest. $96.30. No. Does that release that mortgage? No. $598. No. No. Is this it? No. No. Maybe. No. Mortgage 108 landmark. What is this? Alright, this is the new mortgage. And then this one was released in 2006. 2006. Is this a new mortgage for it? Nope. Is this a new mortgage? Nope. Is this a new mortgage? Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. And there's no action. There we go. So here it is. Here's the new first mortgage. Beautiful. First mortgage, that's what it was. 145.3 from the Small Business Administration. Okay, and is there a second mortgage? I haven't seen a second mortgage. Is this a second mortgage? Nope. Is this a second mortgage? Nope. Sawgrass. This isn't our property, right? Or is it? Oh, Sawgrass Estates North? Let's see. Ravenswoods. No. That's why we have the legal description. Final judgment from who to who for what? Oh, it's on Sawgrass. Secretary of Housing? No. No, no, no. Chase Bank? No. No. Right? No. There's no way. No. 53. No. Hawks Landing. Modification? No, no. No, 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 no. Harga Construction? Maybe. Nope. Assignment? No. Maybe? I don't think so though. Nope. Westwood reverse mortgage. No. No. No, no, no. No. Lien? No, 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 no. No. Nation Star? No, 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 no. The Enclave? No. Maybe? No. Then here's where they came in, and what are they charging? Holly Sue. 70, 80 a month. So it looks like, is there two associations? How do they treat these associations? States of Fort Lauderdale. States of Fort Lauderdale. Certificate of title. Not seeing a real distinction between the two associations, or where they bill or how they do differently. It's possible it's the same and they've just shortened the name from Estates of Fort Lauderdale Properties Association to just Fort Lauderdale Properties Association. So we're going to go with $80 as the HOA. So let's go 80. The maximum bid, we'll keep it 4,100. Let's see, the low resale. None found. None found. None found. None found. So this property, 5540 Lagoon Drive in Dania Beach, Florida, zip code 33312. Case number CACE17009470. It is the Estates of Fort Lauderdale Properties Association going against the property. The parcel ID is right there, and we can see the appraiser. And I think this one, we actually have the video intro for it, which should be exciting. So here's 5540 Lagoon Drive. Oh, what a bummer. I know what it wants. It wants QuickTime. There we go. There we go. So here's 5540 Lagoon Drive. But QuickTime is not going to load it for us, obviously. What a bummer. So we'll add that into the short video, but we have the homeowners association, and all there is this 2006 mortgage with 145,300. The owner just got a judgment against the person. Let's close all these windows. Just got a judgment against the person, the previous owner. Let's see, Santiago, Holly Sue. No. So in this case, let's search this case because this one's interesting. So this is a third-party bidder against the former owner. Wow, they just did a motion to stay the writ of possession. Order granting motion. So they're actually still fighting this. Order granting motion to stay. Wow, so this is live right now. Saturday just passed. So they should be getting possession any minute now, unless the 15,000 is returned, and then the money is returned anyway. So this is a win deal. I mean, I guess except for the owner, but the owner wasn't paying the assessments, and I mean it was such a low amount. The owner should. I mean, it's unlikely the owner's gonna get the 15,000 if they weren't able to come up with the 4,100 or whatever it was when this case started. So this case. So that's what's going on with this deal. Let's see. Do we have all of our numbers? No mortgage, no cases, no other liens. Yeah, I think they just estates of Fort Lauderdale and Fort Lauderdale. Why do they keep naming it different? Because it's all estates of Fort Lauderdale. It's not Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, it's just that one association. That one mortgage. Landmark. What's this landmark? Oh, but this one was released, right? Released. Yeah. 145, and that goes 72.8 released. So that's it. Now, what does this property sell for? The low is what, 55? What's this 55,000? Is this a real low comp? 55,000. What is this? This is a what? 1,000 square feet? And how big is this? 1,400 square feet. Where is this? Okay. Our property is over here. So, I mean, it's comparable. The other one is on a bigger lot, but it's on that corner, the corner lot. And then our high comp is this 187.5. Is that significantly bigger? No, it's a little smaller. So we have comps from 55,000 to 25. Is that significantly bigger? About the same size. Mobile home. Is this one a mobile home? 187. Is this all mobile home?